What's going on, everybody? So today what I'm going to be doing is going ahead and breaking down some footage from prior games, and I might turn this into a series, by the way. I'm not sure. It depends on your guys' feedback and how you feel about these videos. Basically what I'll be doing is going back to prior games and pointing out certain players or weaknesses on the team that I think that we can improve on going forward into this 2016 offseason. And whether that is addressing those needs through the draft or free agency, I might make some videos on that. I'm not sure yet. But today's video is going to be basically breaking down linebacker play, and I might include some another position, a special guest, you could say. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Okay, so this first play here, 2nd and goal, they're going to run to the right. I want you guys to focus on Paul Warlow and just take a look at how bad that angle is. Now let's go ahead and run this back. We'll do it maybe a couple times. William Moore just gets mauled by 62, and this is just so frustrating. But if he just keeps going towards the sideline and doesn't take himself out of that play, he would be perfect position to push him out of bounds or something. Weak play overall. Malachi Goodman gets shoved to the ground and just flops like crazy. Okay, I'm sick of that play. Let's go to the next one. This is 1st and 18. But just watch how he just comes in stumbling. Like someone just came in and pushed him in the back. I'm not really sure what happened here. And then he just gets completely just hit right in the mouth by Jason Peters, and he just doesn't have the awareness to notice who's gonna be in front of him. Another one that just frustrates me, because if you had a big physical middle linebacker who isn't afraid to put his nose in the ball, he would have been able to break that junk up, and that way we don't have to rely on, Phillip Adams to make the tackle here, which, another bad tackle, and let's just sling him across for the first down. That's a good idea. Okay, moving right along. 3rd and 11. This is a great opportunity for our defense to get off the field, and they could have stopped him short, but William Moore just takes a god-awful angle, and he gets the first. Moving right along here. This is 2nd and 10, and I'm going to highlight this play. I'm going to highlight the two culprits in this play, but I like to call this one Dumb and Dumber, and you're going to see why in a second. And it's just, it'll either make you sick or it'll make you laugh. So let's go ahead and play this. Now, first of all, they're both trying to avoid blocks here, and neither one of them do it successfully. They just they get taken out by basically the same guy. The same guy rolling around on the ground, stop, drop, and roll. And Warlow's awareness has got to be way better than this. He's not displaying awareness, and he's just getting taken out of the play for silly reasons. And here's that issue again where I'm talking about Warlow being very flat-footed, and as you can see, almost every other defender, they're kind of on their toes. But Warlow's just, he's like walking in sand. He just looks like he's plodding around out there, and he doesn't display that sideline to sideline speed that you really need in a middle linebacker. And for those wondering why Schofield doesn't really play defensive end, I mean, he gets stood up by a tight end here, and that's almost what kills the entire play. If you had someone that was stout at the left end right there, then you would have been able to at least disrupt the play a little bit. It opens up a huge hole, and the rest is history. Okay, for this one, it's the same two people as before, Warlow and William Moore, and it's more so on William Moore because he kind of just messes up the whole entire play. But Warlow has absolutely no reason to be getting blocked downfield by a running back. And this is why we almost lost to the Eagles, and this is why we have been so anemic on defense at times, and it really goes back to the center and the core of your defense. Okay, and here we are, one play later, 1st and goal. Warlow does a good job of getting to the hole. He simply does not finish on this one. He gets trucked over for a touchdown. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the Vikings game. Let's take a look here at Paul Warlow, middle linebacker, and let's see how he fares up against the legendary Adrian Peterson. Now, to start this play off, Warlow, I like how he's, not really taking false steps, and he made his first 2 steps going towards the line of scrimmage. But the problem is he went to the wrong side. And not only does that take him out of the play, it kind of shows that his awareness really isn't all there, because let's take a look. The tight end is lined up on the strong side. This is just my gut feeling of where the run would go to. Maybe they saw something different in film, but this is, if I was a middle linebacker, that's where I would go to. So obviously, that kind of hinders the play a little bit, and then it gives up a first down on this first run of the game. Okay, now here we are. Here it is, the same exact play, or at least the same exact issue. Play is absolutely going strong side. You can see the tight end over there. You actually got 2 tight ends over there. And Warlow chooses the wrong side. Now, I understand staying at home and staying disciplined, and I blame both linebackers here. They just get washed up, and they get lost in the sauce. I mean, that's just what happens in this play. So here we are later in the game, 3rd and 1. We had a chance to get our defense off the field, and there's a few things that happen in this play I'm not really too happy with. So let's take a look here. So to the right side is shut down, but Peterson's just going to do what he does. He has great vision, and he makes a great cut. Schofield just loses contain. I don't know what he's doing. Now the next part of this play, let's take a look here. Let's find Warlow. Good position to seem like he's going to make the tackle, right? Wrong. Awful technique. Awful technique. I don't know what he's doing. This is Adrian Peterson. You got to wrap this guy up, and you got to take him to the ground. Okay, here we are, 2nd and 7. Oh my gosh. Where are you going, Warlow? Where are you going? So here's 2 things with Warlow that are not very good with this play. He misses the tackle, and he gives up a huge first down. If he makes that tackle, first down is not being made right there. But secondly, he kind of just shuffles his feet around. I mean, he takes too many false steps. He needs to go ahead and attack that gap that is wide open for him to take, and if he meets him in the hole, that is not a first down. Here we are on a 2nd and 8. Play action pass. Warlow's responsibility is to cover the middle or anything that comes underneath. That includes Peterson. And Peterson just puts a number on him. He could have been in good position, however, he flipped his hips the other way, and then he flipped it back. So I think if he just kind of stayed and backpedaled instead of flipping his hips, he would have been in a much better position. So now he has to come in at an angle which leaves him open to a cut, and that's exactly what happens. Okay, so this is going to be the last play of the video, and I apologize for not including more pass coverage clips, but I think as Falcons fans we all kind of understand that that's been a weak area for our defense for a number of years now. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So right off the bat you'll notice how many linemen get to the 2nd level. I want you to take a look at Warlow and how he gets pushed back about 3 yards from this one lineman. And then as the play progresses, you'll kind of notice the same issue that Warlow had in previous plays where his awareness is just not all there. He doesn't realize that while he's pursuing Peterson that he's about to run into a couple of other guys, and that completely takes him out of the play, and that's ultimately what leads to the score. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what you guys think. I apologize. I'm a little under the weather, so I sound a little funny. Yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one.